In this video, I want to show you how you can free up disk space on your Windows 10 PC and how you keep your disks clean from files that you don't want. If you do this manually, like going to Explorer and checking each file or each folder how much space it is taking, it is not an efficient way. The easiest way is to use storage in the settings of Windows 10. So to do this, click on the Start menu, then click on Settings. Under Settings here, click on System, and then choose Storage. In Storage, as you see, you have something called Storage Sense, and also you have the Use Disk Space by category here. We're gonna start by this. Click on Show More Categories, and here you see Windows calculates each category how much disk space it is taking. Let's say we want to drill down on videos to see what videos are taking the most space. So click on Videos, and then here you can click on View Videos, and it will take you directly to the folder of the videos. To determine which video or which file is taking the most space here, in the search box, type star and hit enter, and then click on View and choose Details and click on Size here. And this is descending sorting order. So I sorted here the files by their file size, and you see here you can discover which file is taking the most space, and if you don't need it, you can simply delete it. So this is the first thing to do to free up space. You can do this for each category here. You can click on it and then drill down until you find what is taking the most space. The second thing to do is to turn on Storage Sense. Now here you can click on Configure Storage Sense or Run It Now. We're gonna click on it, and then you see it is turned off by default. Here are the options of Storage Sense, and you need to understand each option before you activate it. Before we activate Storage Sense, I'm gonna walk you through all these options. First, there is an option called Delete Temporary Files that my apps aren't using. I always like to keep this option checked, so if Windows determines that you have applications that aren't using temporary files, it will delete them for you automatically, and because they are temporary files, it's okay to do this. The second option is delete files in my recycle bin if they have been there for over, and you choose a number of days. Now this is a critical setting and you need to pay attention for it. For instance, if you delete files, if you want to restore them in the future, and if Storage Sense runs and deletes them, you will not be able to restore them. So here, make sure that you specify the numbers of days you want. I always put it on 60 days. This way, if you don't restore a file in 2 months, you most probably won't be needing the file anymore. And the third option here is delete files in my downloads folder if they haven't been opened for more than. The default option is never, and this is also a very critical option, because if you save files in your downloads folder and you don't use them, Storage Sense may delete them if you configure this option. Here, I know that if I put files in my downloads folder, for me, it is most of the time it is temporary, but for you, it might be different. So please be careful when you choose this one. I like to put it on 60 days. This way, if I don't use the files for 60 days, Storage Sense will delete them. The last option, and this is a new option that Windows added with the latest feature update, I think, it's called OneDrive. You know that if you have a OneDrive folder, I'm gonna show you, here on your OneDrive folder, if you're connected to OneDrive and you have locally cached files, and if you don't use these files, Storage Sense can delete them for you automatically. They will be removed from the local cache, but they will not be deleted in the cloud. So this is a good option also. I like to put it on 60 days. So these were all the options for Storage Sense. You have the option now to clean once, if you click on Clean Now, or you turn on Storage Sense for it to clean it automatically. And I'm gonna turn on Storage Sense, And as I told you, please be careful, because if you put files in these folders and you need these files but you don't use them for 2 months, they will be deleted. So always be careful not to put files that you need permanently on your disk. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.